episode 25.
All right, should we get into this?
Job.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Guess that's what we're here for.
Yeah. Listen, we could talk about bad movies all night, but
It's what they're praying for.
I got some PCs to kill.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, or nowhere.
Not mine.
A goo.
Yeah.
No, I
Gulp.
don't want to die today.
You guys finally have made your way back to the Defender's Heart, where there's a small survivors have set up in Canabris. Let's keep this short and simple because I want to get right into this, all right? Ugh. You guys save Anevia. She tells you, hey, back at the Defender's Heart, it's where my wife is, Irabeth Tirabade. She's the defender, or she's the captain of the Eagle's Watch. Small crusader order that has, for the most part, been intact through this and have helped set up resistances for the city. You guys finally trek your way all the way back there. We find us about almost 200 or so survivors holed up in this large tavern acting as a makeshift base right now. So, on the way, you guys show Anevia two different of these notes that you guys have found, letters, little bits of intel. One is talking about the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth, their safe houses in the city. 3 of them specifically, the Tower of Estrad, Topaz Solutions, and Nasir Manor. You show her that, and you show her this other letter that you found very early on, even before this all happened, about a letter addressed to Faxon about the imminent attack on Canabris, mentioning Nahirian crystals from somebody named Manago, signed it. You show that as well, and Anevia tells you that Faxon is actually at the Defender's Heart right now. He is a prominent member of the city. In fact, I think as you get there, everybody tells you that he's been supplying many of the rations that has been keeping the Crusaders alive for this time. Well-respected man in the city. In fact, you meet him as you walk in. We have a conversation with Irabeth as there's lots of stuff to discuss, but it gets kind of cut short as he walks by you guys and sits down at the bar, gets a drink, and starts pouring it down. Now, Corso, you walk into the middle of this room and you cast Detect Fiendish Presence on a tiefling. He's a tiefling man. He's red skin. He's got 4 kind of distinct horns out of the top of his head, all red as well. He looks to be probably in his, early 40s or so.
I was actually scanning for his ID card. I wanted to make sure he's of legal drinking age.
He is not carrying any ID at the moment.
Busted.
So throw him out. He does not ring as fiendish. In fact, you get nothing from him.
Uh-oh.
Which is odd because he's a tiefling. He's got a little of that fiendish blood in him. 2 things happen. You detect nothing off of him. And the other thing that happens is, right as you cast that, he turns around and just smiles at you.
Oh, no.
Takes a long drink from his cup before he sets it down. He does not move. In fact, he just kind of swivels back in his chair, facing the barkeeper.
Okay.
Irabeth walks up beside you, Corso, and the rest of you guys are all back in the back part of this room. It's become kind of her makeshift office, we'll call it for all intents and purposes. There's a big table there. She kind of moves past the rest of you guys, and she places a hand on your shoulder. Come back and we'll discuss this in private. It would not be wise to upset somebody that valuable to the Crusaders' effort. In fact, I do not know the rest of you. I will take some time to verify that this information is even correct in the first place. There is a chance that this, right here, and she holds the note up in her hand, is fake. Could be false information by the Templars trying to dispose one of our best assets in these dire times. Give me just a little time, and I will do my best to decipher this. In fact, this entire thing may be magically illusory, for all we know.
Do you trust your wife?
I do, more than anything.
Then you need to lock this bar down and make sure he doesn't leave. If he is a threat,
I can't do that at the moment. Any act of aggression to him will obviously cut off our supplies that he has so willingly done. And in fact, I have no reason to doubt him at this moment. Do not be offended when I say I trust him more than I trust the lot of you. You saved my wife's life, so that is allowing me to continue this conversation, but I do not know any of you. As far as I know, you could possibly be spies sent here with a fake note. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I want to trust you, and in fact, I don't have much choice. We are spread as thin as possible right now. But for the time being, let it lie. He has shown no reason to distrust him at this moment. If I can verify that this information is indeed accurate and correct, then the appropriate measures will be taken. We will question him, we will take him, and see what we can uncover from him. She's all saying this in kind of a hush whisper, so that nobody's really eavesdropping over the rest of you guys.
Oh, did we have another? Well, this is out of character. Did we have another note to? We didn't give her the other note, did we?
we just gave her.
You've given Anevia both of the notes, and she's going to show both.
Oh, okay,
Irabeth
okay.
At some point,
Yeah,
yes.
good.
Yeah.
Because the other one was important.
Yeah, that one was about like the one addressed to Faxon was like about the imminent attack on Canabris. The other one you guys found in Hasila's basement was about the three locations of the
Right.
Templars of the Afterlife.
I just wanted to make sure we
Yeah.
got them both.
Yeah.
Is this the only point of safety in the city?
For the time being, yes. Obviously, there are other bits of small groups of crusaders who have rallied together, but most of them are still in hiding. This is the largest force that we have assembled in all of the city. We are holding out until the armies from Mendev come down and rescue us.
And this Faxum is the only source of supplies.
Not the only source, but one of our main sources. He's a wealthy individual, a traitor before this all went down. He has many connections within the city, and he has been using them to supply us with food, weapons.
How?
He has his own network of couriers that he uses to move supplies into the Defender's heart, from his many warehouses and stores across the city, the ones still standing at least.
I think it's incredible that he has enough supplies that can get here to even maintain this many. How do you think he can get here so regularly? We were attacked half a dozen times just...
Well, like any wealthy individual living in Canabris before this all happened, he obviously had some, we shall say, private security for himself. Canabris, even before this all went down, was a dangerous place to visit, you understand. This close to the world wound. This is not a rare thing, you must understand, in Canabris. Do I approve of the way he's garnered his wealth? He is a weapons dealer. But a war requires many resources. Those who do not have the same morals as somebody like myself, there is great profit to be made in war. That is a whole different discussion to have, but right now I'm not willing to have it, and it's not very consequential at this moment. He's not doing this altruistically, I will say that. He is being compensated, or he will be compensated when this is all over, but nevertheless, he is still supplying us at the moment.
What has he asked for?
Gold. Recruits, actually, as well. For Mendev when they arrive. He wants to be made whole after this is all over.
Whole?
He wishes to be, obviously, reimbursed for the supplies he is giving us at this moment. And I have told him that, although I do not have that authority at the moment, that when the Mendevian army arrives, he will obviously be well compensated.
Have you had a chance to verify the safety and the quality of the goods that have been given to you?
We've been living off of them for the last few days. Again, I have no reason to doubt him at this moment. Now, obviously, this, and she raises the note again, and raises some concerns.
Can I, just as she's explaining, this is out of character, can Corso make a sense motive check on her overall? Does she seem like she's hiding anything potentially? Like maybe she's
Intending to delay or
intending to delay. Maybe she's not being forthright with all the information that she has.
Go ahead and make a sense motive check.
Ooh. 17 plus 9.
Sure.
You get that she is not, she's not lying at the moment, but she's also not obviously telling everything at the moment. By her demeanor, you can obviously tell she is stressed and has a lot on her mind, doing whatever she can to cobble up some sort of defense. But as far as her talking about Faxon, she's not withholding any sort of like deliberate lie at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not finding any reason to distrust her.
Like, I know she doesn't trust us because she just met us, which is obvious. But just like if she was like, "Oh, I don't want them to find out, my double agent's cover potentially."
Yeah, no, you're not getting that.
Got it.
Seems like what she's telling you is the truth about him.
Cool. I grabbed Corso. What did you do just now? I was attempting to detect if there was any threats amongst us. And? I didn't sense anything, but the tiefling seemed to be taunting me as he looked back and smiled at me. Well, which I think he knows that we know about, his current situation. That being said, the lady here doesn't seem to think that this man is much of a threat. If she wants to verify this information, but we should keep our eyes on this guy. My opinion, and I say this as quietly as I can to Corso, everybody in this place is a threat. What do you all think? And I look to the rest of them.
The band stops playing. I kind of turn over and I say, I think the more we delay, the more he has a chance of enacting some kind of plan that will endanger the very lives of those who are here. I think it's better that we act on the surprise. We act first. Demons are known for this kind of deception. But we know that this evidence that we got was from a legitimate place.
All right, we were there. We found it.
And we knew it was coming from a demon who was being transferred to... The letter was to him, specifically.
I don't fault this Irabeth for not believing us, but still, we should be wary.
We're kind of in the middle of the...
You're just in the middle of the room, the defender's heart, yes.
Can I look at her and just kind of point at the her desk and just kind of do a head nod, like see if she's willing to direct us over there?
Yeah, she wants to talk to you guys.
So I kind of say, hold off for right now. If we go back over there. Because I'm deliberately trying to pull us over there so that way we can have more of a secure, even though it's still open.
Are we trusting the bloodthirsty barbarian with our negotiations?
Yes, your friend is very smart. We should talk in the corner instead.
We need to keep
Good
our
luck.
eyes on the target as well. As soon as we get over there, who did you trust most? And don't tell me your wife.
My wife.
City.
Oh. Who do I trust most?
Who did you trust most before this all happened?
As much as me and him differ on certain viewpoints of the city, it would be Prelude Holrun. Who I have very few men to spare at the moment, but as many as I do, I have them out looking for him as we speak. If we were to find him, we would obviously reinstall him as the leader of the city, and I trust him explicitly. You have no information on Prelude Holrun, then, I assume? Have you heard anything?
No.
Even rumors would be helpful at this time.
We did hear a rumor that he was captured and being paraded around by the demons, I believe. Live or dead, I don't believe we know.
Yeah, I don't know if we confirmed that or not.
Yeah, well, we didn't get close enough to the kite to really confirm if he was, because he was. The rumor was he was.
You had
being
heard
hung
rumor
up.
that he was being paraded as a trophy around the kite.
Okay.
His dead body. Yeah, but who knows if that's true or not. I have some scouts that have obviously been scouting as much as we can, gathering intel, and it appears the kite is where the vast majority of whatever army is left in Canabris has gathered. To what purpose, we're still not sure. There are some who say that the Wardstone is not fully destroyed. That is at least a rumor at the moment, and perhaps they are digging through the rubble to find whatever pieces of the Wardstone they can find for their own nefarious ends. I think Anivia told me that she had found you guys and you had said you had come from the underground, is that correct?
Yes.
What happened exactly? And how did you survive?
Terendilov, in her last moments, casted a spell on us that saved us from falling into the chasm, and we made our way through the underground, and we found the remnants of the first Crusaders, the mongrels, their civilization there, and they helped us out and we helped them out, and they also pledged to join the crusade and offer what they can as well.
You see with that news, her face kind of lights up for the first time. And she's like, you found them? Children of the first descendants, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Brokered a peace agreement with them.
Indeed.
We cleared out worshippers of Baphomet down there as well.
And that's where we got the notes.
She reaches over on the desk and pulls over a map of Canabris that's large on the table, and she says, point out exactly where you found them. I will send some of my most trusted men of the Eagle's Watch. For long we have searched for them, attempting to broker an agreement with these children of the First Crusades.
Sense motive.
Go ahead.
Kind of agreement.
Corso is like full of shit.
Well, those are like our closest allies right now. I don't want to rat them
16
out.
plus 9.
You don't get that she's lying at all. See what they can contribute.
Should we tell her where they are?
Yeah.
With all due respect.
I mean, that was part of the deal with them, that we were going to tell them that they can. We'll try to get them to join the crusade. That was
Well,
the
I
point.
think we want them to, but I think maybe I think we don't want their position compromised if we know that this position's also compromised. Like,
True.
if the demons know where the dudes are going to be, then that's 2 of our bases that are going to get compromised by
Yeah.
demons.
I agree.
Like, if we can cut out if we can cut out the demon filth here, and then we can broker an agreement to form the groups together.
Well, I mean, if we're not confident that anyone else is listening to us talk with her, then
Well, I'm saying even the people that she sends, she can say
yeah.
it's
Oh,
her
I
most
see.
trusted people, but she's trusting this guy, you know?
oh, that's
Yeah, remember that
like,
cultist
we gotta-
said there's
Sorry.
this is out of character.
tons of people that have been compromised. Yeah, out of character. So yeah, I agree.
Oh, that's a good point.
I don't think we should.
Well,
I think we should just at least hold off until we figure out how to get this guy out of here. I don't know how long that's going to take for her to believe it, but we got to... It's better for us to get him out, right?
Yeah.
it's up to you, Inquisitor.
I know these demons. They like to pull their little schemes, but it's better to just cut them off at the stem.
So what do you say to her?
I say to her, with all due respect, we need to withhold our information as we believe that this position is compromised. Whether you want to believe that or not, that's entirely up to you. But they are people that we trust with our lives, and we have they entrust us to protect them as well. And we would much rather give that information to someone that we know isn't putting their hands in the pockets of demons.
It's fair. Let's roll for initiative. She reaches over and stabs you.
That being said, we've gained friends among them. I don't think it's a secret that you are hiding here or defending this point. We can bring one of the mongrels here to negotiate.
I understand that trust is going to be a hard thing to come by. If you think that is best, then perhaps I can broker an agreement, some sort of alliance with a single mongrel. I do this simply because we need to use their resources at the moment. Everybody we can gather, at least to defend ourselves until the Mendavian army comes, will be invaluable to us. If that is what you so choose to do, then perhaps we can build some sort of trust in the meantime, yes? I think that is an important thing. I understand I said I do not know any of you, as well as most of you do not know me. So, let's talk about another important piece of information that you brought, though. Perhaps the biggest. You must understand, the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth are perhaps the greatest threat in the city right now. Now, we've heard rumor that they have invaded the very upper echelon of the city, some of the most important positions. Obviously, Prelude Holrun being the exception. Brings me back to the reason I talk about trust. It is hard to trust. I'm certain that there are even some emotions out to the room that sit within this very room here that are serving other masters. I do what I can as a paladin of Iomade to root out that evil, but these demons are indeed very slippery and cunning. This is the best piece of information we've had in some time. It still has occurred to me that why haven't they left? Why do they stay here? And even this fortified position, if they wish to, they could destroy us. So what are they doing? There has to be something below the surface. This doesn't feel like a conquest to me. Not quite an occupation, but it feels like subterfuge. And these Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth are indeed the masters of that. I am stretched thin as possible. I would ask of you, beg of you, if you could check these places out for me. This Topaz Solutions, this Tower of Estrad, and this Nicaea Manor. See what information you can recover from it, if any. What is their plan? Why do they linger here? Any information you can gather from that will be rewarded in kind.
Do you know the locations
I do.
of all three locations?
Yes. Anevia will point them out to you. She takes the map and she marks all three locations on you. Let's go to the map.
Oh,
Good.
to the map.
The actual huge map.
Huge.
Huge of Canaveras.
This map is huge.
Now, you guys know where the Tower of Estrad is because the librarian from Blackwing marked that.
Oh, that's right.
Is that a ladybug?
That. Huh?
There's a ladybug.
There
right?
is a ladybug left on the map for some reason.
Yeah, it's always been there.
I don't remember what it
It's for safekeeping.
is. Okay. Let me show you where. So on the map, Topaz Solutions, across from these big chasms in the city, it's still only, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles from where you're at the moment.
Easy. No, not
The Tower of Estrad, if you look down, is just below that inner gate, that inner wall right there.
we probably walked right by that. No.
You were moving along the outsides of
yeah.
the city, so you didn't cross through, but it's probably a good, I don't know, 20, 25 miles from where you're at. And Nicaea Manor is on the far south of the city.
That is right where we came from.
If you would check out these locations, any information you receive from them, if anybody you can find and question, any information you have would be invaluable to us.
We all look around. All right.
Sounds good to me.
Is it a deal?
She looks at all of you.
We're all just like staring at
We're
it.
staring at each other.
Is it a good idea to leave this place?
I don't know about you fellas, but I could use some warm food and a nice bed.
Corso. I'm fully rested. I'm ready to go.
Is anyone hurt?
Didn't we? I swear.
You guys
we just
rested on the
rested.
way to here.
Yeah.
You needed one rest.
Yeah.
And it's...
So we should be rested and ready to go, but we could always.
Okay, fine. Angeg wants to eat. Fine.
Because on this
Hang on,
map,
it's eight.
on this map, when you guys found Anevia, and she would have told you to, you guys were staying away from the kite, and so you kind of made your way to the western or the eastern part of the city, and so you kind of took the long way around on the outskirts of the city, all the way to the Defender's Heart. So you had to rest one time before you got there. So we'll say it was probably another, 3-hour trek to the Defender's Heart after you rested. So
Sure.
So Corso is going to pipe up. You all can finish business here. My lady, I'm going to take my leave. I'm going to go check on our tiefling of interest and see if I recognize any of my kin in this establishment. And he bows and walks back over to the center to check on the tiefling. And he's going to survey the people to see if he notices anyone from his order.
you look around for any of your order, and you do not see any at the moment. Trying to kind of glance around, and again, there's still people moving about, so it's kind of chaotic in here. He sits there, just still at the bar. He is talking to the bartender at the moment.
I'll ask Irabeth. I know supplies and things are limited, but is there somebody here that is willing to buy or sell?
We have seen a couple vendors come in here, yes.
Okay. I am going to specifically look for just heavy-duty, sexy-looking weapons.
All right, so here's what I'll tell you. They have some stuff here.
Thought you were going in a different direction there for a second.
Okay, so let's say you guys spend about an hour or so selling stuff, moving back, getting your now longbow and your star knife upgraded to a masterwork, buying a few other things here and there, but eventually about an hour or so, and you guys notice that this Faxon who's sitting at the bar finally stands up as he finishes another drink and sets it down. And you notice that as he does, two of these guards come flank him on either side. He kind of says something to the bartender and looks around at everybody, and he starts moving back down one of the hallways towards the rooms.
Missouri, you got that bloodthirsty look in your eye.
I said we just kill him.
I'm sure there will be no repercussions.
Probably not the best idea in the Defender's Heart.
Killing a guest of the Crusaders.
Also, we might want to
Crusader.
actually maybe investigate the matter ourselves, because it seems like Irabeth would probably be pretty hesitant to turn on this guy who's clearly aiding the Defender's Heart. So
We either do that or we continue on those different locations. But things will be a brewing and a happening regardless.
She would have told you as well. We kind of glossed by this, but she would have told you as well that she has that note, and she was like, "There's a wizard who has been staying here, of some repute. His name is Kindaris Orlan. When I believe he is asleep at the moment, but when he awakes, I shall hand him this note. He can see if there's any sort of illusion magic upon it, or if it is a forgery of some kind. I will see what he says and let you know."
okay, so we could maybe let her do her thing then. It's going to take a little time anyway, sounds like.
Let's go on an adventure.
I think we need to go to one of those locations, right?
Yep.
Well, Topaz Solutions is the closest one. We should probably go there.
Let's go.
Before you guys leave,
Oh,
Arvash speaks up for the first time.
Standing there in the middle
She's
of
been standing watching you.
I'm blind.
how can he watch us?
I've heard you. I've heard your steps. I've grown very aware now.
It's like Daredevil.
Especially yours, Mazirs. It's very heavy. Yeah,
plop, plop, plop.
I shall stay here for the time being. I talked to this Anevia, and she says that there's somebody here who may be able to cure me of my blindness. So
Sounds
Fantastic.
Keep a sharp eye. Oh, sorry.
that is very rude, inconsiderate.
We wish you the best of luck.
I shall keep both ears open, see what I can hear. And you notice, too, that Anevia kind of moves up to him, away from the rest of you guys. And you catch that she's like, I have somebody I wish to show you. You need to talk to somebody. And him and Anevia kind of walk down one of the hallways together. You guys want to do anything else? Right now, it looks like this Faxon, and if you ask somebody, he's staying here for the time being. He has a room. He has his own room.
Let's go assassinate him.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, every second we wait, he could be plotting something right now.
I mean, I guess assuming that the note that we found is undeniably true, because we're the ones who
Yeah,
found
that'll be our proof when she figures out that.
Okay, but
But how long will that take?
But realistically, I don't think we're gonna be able to assassinate someone and have
Yeah, that's not
no
gonna
one
be
figure
good.
out while he's here.
we can figure something
sneaky.
So, shit, I thought I was the evil one.
Also,
out. There have been many people who have died in much more crowded areas and have gotten away from it.
we don't know who we can truly trust here. We could be going on these potential fetch quests while the real threat happens while we're gone.
That would happen regardless.
Well, it would be better if we were here. If
I think the best course would be if we could convince Irabeth that this man definitely is a threat, and then she'll need to confirm that with the wizard friend of hers.
Yeah.
So that'll take some time.
I hope you're right.
We might as well go do something useful while we're waiting.
True, I agree.
Inquisitor,
Let's go kill some demons.
Bathe the blood of the sword in that.
you're much well versed in fleshing out the truth. What are your thoughts?
I'm not sure. On one hand, I think that demons are chaotic and cunning, and whatever the reason it might be that they are here, and whatever the reason it is, it's always to cause chaos, kill, murder, plunder, any type of sin you could imagine. And knowing that there could possibly be a devil worshipper in their midst, not only a worshipper, a conspirator. I just think that they're giving him more power by the second.
I agree.
I was going to say demon.
What did I say, devil?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Azarian definitely would have said demon there.
They all look so much alike, you know.
Devil demon.
I think I would love to just end him. But
I do think, on the other hand, that with the way the things are in the city, that also these key points are important for us to be timely on as well.
Agreed. And we don't want to assassinate this man with over 200 people potentially coming down on us.
I just wish we had a way to at least our group keep a monitor on him, but I'm not sure how.
Well, perhaps if Ravashnil gets his eyesight back, he can keep a...
what about Nevia? That's her name, right?
Anevia.
Nevia. I think she, based off of her chosen profession, would very much like to keep her eyes on him.
She's aware of him, right? I mean,
Yeah, but we haven't necessarily discussed with her what she wants to do about it.
maybe we should.
Meet
Can
up
we
with
go?
her and head to Topaz Solutions?
Can we go try and find her before we take off?
Yeah. In fact, if you wait just a few more minutes, she comes back down out of the hallway without Eravashnil this time. And she is kind of walking near you guys.
I kind of wave her over.
She comes over and... Yes?
We are concerned about our potential rat that the note pointed out. And you're a woman, I'm sure you'll very much care about her opinion, but
I do, but me and Irabeth do not always see eye to eye on everything.
does this Faxon ever leave?
I have not seen him leave since I've been here, but For the last day, I obviously was out in the city. I think he has his own room with his own kind of private guards.
Do you know what might persuade him to leave?
It would have to be something of business.
And could you figure that out?
I possibly could. It's in my business to know where our supplies come from, so I may or may not know what route his caravans arrive here with supplies.
Because the truth is, he's protected here. We can't touch him.
I am inclined to agree with you, but between us, and she looks around the room, making sure no one's overhearing you guys, she says, I do not trust him. I understand where Irabeth is coming from. She obviously is having to play a more political game, we'll have to say. She's got to appease certain people. I don't have to.
And outside, the Defender's Heart is very dangerous.
Yes, anybody can, happen to catch a stray arrow. Just unluckiness, yes.
Well, at the very least, keep an eye on him while we're gone. And while I was trying to detect his fiendish presence, I did not pick up anything, but he did notice that I was doing that. And he simply smiled at me, and I caught the feeling that he knows that we know.
I bet he has some high-level charms to protect his identity. But let's just offer up another proposition for you guys. Let's just say that hypothetically one of his carts carrying supplies for the Crusaders, happens to become under duress. He may need to leave here to check on his own supplies. And perhaps, if you all happen to be there, who knows what could happen.
We would definitely need to protect such merchandise.
Right, I don't intend to destroy it, but let's say I fell into a pothole, a wheel broke. Who knows what can happen on these dangerous streets, like you said yourself.
Do you have the means to contact us?
That would be a little tougher, but I could bring one of my couriers along. Deliver you a message. Or I could show you the route he takes with his supplies.
We
Was
could
it?
take both.
I think that can be a...
This is all hypothetical, of course.
No, I intend to kill him.
She winks.
Don't tell me that. Just saying, that is a possibility.
Kind of pull out the map. Thoughts?
Well, right here, and she points and crosses out like a route along a few streets. And he's been taking the long route to bring supplies in from one of his warehouses, or so he claims.
Why do you think he's doing this?
That I'm not sure of. Perhaps curry favor with the Crusaders? It's always hard to know exactly what these Templars, what their ultimate goal is. Something has felt off about him since he's arrived here, though. Who knows? No one has shown any signs of it, but possibly poisoning the food? Could be.
Regardless, we need to ask him some questions, and I don't think we can do that effectively here. I appreciate the information.
I have much to do with catching up Irabeth, and we have much to discuss. For the time being, I need to stay here, at least for the little bit. Go over some notes with her and see what we can do, but that is the route it's taking. Do with that what you please. I will also say, please make haste with any of these information you can get from these 3 locations. Time is of the essence here.
Don't want to dilly-dally too long.
Any other questions for her? Party?
I think that's all.
Friends? Acquaintances? Yef?
Rattles.
Rattle.
Rattle.
Bleeds on the
What
ground.
did we name the other one?
Sorry, it was the
Ed Sheeran.
It was
Sheeran.
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 Sharon!
What do you guys want to do? What's the plan? Tell me.
Is the route near Topaz or the Tower of Estrad?
It says it takes the long way around, so it comes up here. See that on the map? It's on the far east side.
Yeah.
Yep. Coming up to the Defender's Heart.
So if we did go there, we'd probably have to go to the Tower of Estrad, because otherwise the Topaz solution's in the complete opposite direction. Azir, do you feel like getting in some mischief, or...
Always.
So what do you guys think?
So I think we'll.
This Faxon guy up to no good?
I mean, we very clearly got what we would know to be almost a smoking gun.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as we could believe.
As much as anyone can believe.
We found it in a pretty damning location. I mean...
It would be just so crazy for the demons to plant a fake note like that when they were not intending to die like there. You know? Like, it at least has some sort of credibility to it. I don't think that's ever... I don't know how heavily he plays a part in what happened.
Sure.
But he definitely has.
He could be providing just information, you know, but who knows? Even then, it's... I mean...
Currying favor with some demons, you know?
Yeah, clearly he's a bad egg.
But if he's sharing information, why even write down his name? You can put down the contact.
Well, it was addressed to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't write it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It was addressed to him from Monago. So the question I have for you guys is, we're really looking at kind of 4 options, right? You can possibly, well, 5. Let's say you possibly looking at 5 options. Then. 1, it seems like he's staying here at the moment. You can attempt to maybe pull off a very daring assassination.
We are not doing that. As much
where
as
you are going to kill a
local figurehead,
right? Who you think is a demon sympathizer?
No way.
Inside a Crusader stronghold for the moment.
As much as Mazir wants to, I don't think that's a great idea.
2, you can maybe possibly follow this route that Inevia tells you, that his carts come bearing supplies for the Crusaders. Again, not that you're going to destroy the cart, but maybe just delay it enough that he has to go personally to check on it himself.
Oh, when we were doing that long rest and we saw that cart, that was probably his shipments coming in.
Huh?
Or you have 3 different locations that you found on this note that are hideouts of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth. Nasirian Manor, Tower of Estrad, and Topaz Solutions.
I'm assuming that there's an opportunity cost by going to a place first. Maybe the other locations, things change. Maybe we don't get as good information from them. It seems that a potential mole inside of the place that we're literally staying at might probably take precedent. Maybe.
I don't know. I like these 2 key locations have a lot more of a chance of their... I don't want to say it like this, but there's a lot more of a chance of there not being something at these places that will benefit us now. Like, we need stuff that will help boost our party and our numbers, like, now, because we're in the defensive. Like, if we're going into their bases and going offensive, I don't think that's a bad thing, but there's also a chance that, like, we go there, we find some stuff that could be interesting, but the Defender's Heart gets run over, you know?
Strategic, yeah.
Like...
And this guy, his ability to block that he's... You know, because he's clearly has...
He's no common.
Infernal or demonic, influence being a tiefling, and yet we can't even see that. Because of whatever he's doing. And that effect could be on multiple people there just by him being there. Like, that could, I don't know, but it could be covering others who may be influenced that are also there as moles.
It's true.
Obviously, him and his guards are on his side regardless, but they're probably in on it.
There are costs to actions, like you said. If you go pursue one lead, something else might change. Things are always moving. There's an action and a reaction for every cost, right?
Yep.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Either or.
Good news is... No, let's go bad news.
Yeah, hit us with that.
Bad news is you're going to have to make a choice about what you guys want to do. Good news is I'm going to give you a week to think about it because we'll see you next week, guys.
Best decision.
Do you want your rap now?
Thank you for watching the Point of Luck podcast. Catch another episode every Tuesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Like a boss.
All right. I think that's it.
All right, speaking of Elder Scrolls, I have a question for you guys, though.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of Frankenstein, is there any chance the Elden Ring movie is good?
There's a movie?
They're doing a movie. Do you know who's writing it?
Who?
Alex Garland.
Whoa.
That's who's writing it.
Oh God, I'm nervous now. It's fantasy. Is fantasy close enough to sci-fi that he can nail this thing? That's I'm
Listen, I'm not expecting
With the
anything.
director Alex Garland set to write and direct the live-action film produced by A24.
Live action.
It's interesting. I don't know.
It's a 50-50.
I don't know why that doesn't.
Elden Ring is so light on the lore in game.
Well, that's what somebody was talking about it, and they were like, "What's he gonna do?" Like,
You do anything.
who's that guy on YouTube? That Vatya.
Yeah.
Vatya. He's like, is he just gonna watch all those videos and write a movie?
He's the only one that's
Yeah.
documented
He's the only one who
all
knows
the lore.
any of the lore or any of the story. Like,
You almost have to like.
I beat the game, and
yeah.
I have no idea what the.
Well,
I
you know
don't
what they're
really
going to do
know.
if it's a hit. They're going to try and franchise it, and they'll go, okay, Elden Ring was a success. Now let's do Dark
Well,
Souls. Let's do Demon Souls.
I would love to see
Yeah.
Bloodborne as a movie.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Bloodborne. Yeah.
Do you know what Elden Ring
Sekiro
the
would be
movie needs
good.
to be? Of just like all the enemies just giving these like majestic, like, you know, conversations, monologues, and then the main character just says nothing.
The voiceless
entire time.
tarnish. I actually would hope they would do that, but you have to focus on all the bosses. That would be the main draw.
Yeah.
The tarnish is the everyman character you could insert yourself into and go along this journey as.
But then you like realize that you think that the tarnish is actually the bad guy coming to kill all these characters that are like just trying to live their lives, man. Tarnish just comes up and fucks them all up, and they're just.
I think it would be kind of cool for like the tarnish to be like the three-fingered flame version.
the friendly
Ooh,
flame.
he's
Yeah.
like a
Frenzied flame.
psychopath.
And he's running around. Just people getting tailored off one by one.
And as the movie progresses, his eyes get progressively more glowy. Yeah.
And he's in like
Is he the bad guy? You asked at the
Are we
end.
the bad
See, that's what the thing is. You
Is he
think
the bad guy?
the casual watcher who's never seen it.
as he burns
He
the
is-
world.
As he burns
He
the tree.
is the bad guy, and all the bosses are like normal characters that are like
so
freaked out about
ridiculous.
this voiceless man who's just slaughtering all of them.
murdering.
And he's in full body armor the whole time, and right
Or-
at the end he like moves up his helmet, and it's just this like horribly
Do you think
made
they
character
could do a
creation.
prequel?
Like, it's like, look at the big ass like
The nose is this long, the chins are stretched out.
just bright
An
neon
abomination against God.
green. Yeah,
Because they could even do it without the tarnish. They could do a prequel where it's like Radon and
Sure.
get pretty nutty with that.
Oh yeah, you didn't have like
Right. Do you tell the story of the Tarnished, or do you still tell like the story of Renala and her family getting
I would do that.
like
That would make a more
overthrown
compelling
and
story.
stuff, you know what I mean? Or Radan going crazy after he after he launches his civil war and all that stuff. Like,
I think like
Ending with the
everything
rot.
to the shattering.
Yeah,
and like
introducing the Scarlet Rot, like
I don't know if you would have to just write out the tarnished entirely, to be honest.
I think so.
almost wonder if like you figure out like I almost wonder if they'd go just heavier on like Melania or
Yeah.
like America.
what's her brother? Yeah,
Is it America?
America.
Or, yeah.
Yeah. See, that might be interesting.
Yeah. No.
That whole family dynamic, that would be interesting, I think.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah,
tough.
America.
Because they can't
Yeah,
just
they
make it
pull
the
out
Elden
their
Ring
America.
game movie, because then people are going to be like,
Right.
what the fuck is good? Even playing that game, you're like, I don't know what the fuck.
Oh no, I would go do that. I would go watch that dude's YouTube videos and be
Yep.
like, "What?
Yeah.
I have no idea what's happening." All right, try to get some.
And it's really cool.
Oh, it's a great.
His
interesting
channel's
story.
awesome. I had to watch the video on the ending I chose. I was like, what does this mean?
What ending did you choose?
The first time I chose the Duskborn ending, where you introduce death back into
The cycle.
all of it, and I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Oh, let me explain." I was like, "No."
Ronnie.
Ronnie, that was mine too.
Ronnie.
That was the second one I did.
I had to.
She had me at that
Best,
hat.
baby.
Yeah. Oh my
I saw
god.
that huge hat, and I'm like, I have to do this.
I remember my
Who doesn't
very
want a
first
four-armed lady?
question
Come on.
I posted on, or I asked on Google, was like, "Is there a love story with Ronnie?"
Ronnie the Witch.
And
And yeah, they
yes,
were like,
yes, there
basically,
is.
you can marry her. I was like, oh.